Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a quick energy check-in for the day, what you need to know, what you need to hear, also what you could expect for the day. So go ahead and choose your pile 1, 2, or pile 3. And we will get started right away with pile 1. Move these out of the way. So for those who picked pile 1, let's see what you need to know or what you can expect for the day that you're seeing this. So I'm seeing you moving confidently into your new beginning, into something that you're ready for, you've been prepared for, you're more than ready, and now it's happening, and you have everything you need to move forward. So it's not that feeling of being ready and then the beginning happens and now you're afraid or it's not what you expected. It's like, although there are unknown parts to this, you always knew it was coming and it was happening, and now that you're starting to see it unfold, you're starting to see the physical part of it happen, and you're just stepping right into it. You're moving confidently. So again, although there are parts that you're not sure of or not aware of, it's like you're traveling through this forest and you may not know the exact layout, but you have this inner sense of direction of where to go and what to do. So it doesn't matter if you get a little confused or a little distracted, because you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and that's what you're doing. You're facing everything that before felt too overwhelming or too much. Now you're not worried about it because you're not putting it all on yourself to fix it or to make things happen. So if there are ways that you had been feeling left out or just in lack, whatever you felt had that energy of lack in your life, you're not overwhelmed by that anymore. You trust that all the places that are not at the place you want them to be yet are going to be, and that you don't have to make that happen on your own. You're really aware of what you can control, and that's where you're focusing your energy, and you are letting everything else go and trusting that it's going to be taken care of. You could be using the law of assumption at this time, and this is making you so magnetic and so authentic. People can feel your authenticity. They can feel your confidence in that it comes from a place that's not superficial. It comes from a place of knowing who you are and knowing what you deserve and knowing that you have aligned yourself with the timeline of your fullest and highest potential. You've aligned yourself exactly where you need to be, and that's where your confidence comes from. Your ability to do that, your ability to work in the realms that are unseen, because you don't need to see. You have this inner knowing, and it helps you navigate these places that other people wouldn't even dare to believe exist. So people are definitely noticing this about you, and I mean, it's nice, but it's not like you care that much because you're focused elsewhere. And you could feel yourself getting a little distracted by different things, but that's okay, because you're able to pull your energy back where it needs to be. So you don't have to be so strict with yourself anymore. If you were really strict in the past, you don't have to do that anymore. All right. So I'm seeing you healing parts of yourself that before you just thought that they would always be this pain that you had to live with. Like you thought you would always have to, like you could move forward, you could move on, but it would always still be this pain within you. You're releasing those things, and I'm getting that you're clearing your slate. You're clearing everything out so that you're not, it's like these things weren't going to stop you anyway. You were still going to move forward, but you weren't ever meant to hold these hurts and carry them over into the next phase of your life. So you know you're about to get what you want, and you know you deserve it, and you know your place in making it all happen and making it all manifest. You understand your role in manifesting. You understand what you're supposed to do. Sorry, I'm getting distracted right now. All right, so where people didn't understand you before, they didn't understand, they were confused. Why are you doing what you do? Why are you doing it in the way you do? Like, there was a lot of confusion. People didn't understand where you were getting your information from, or your inspiration, or like why you made the choices that you did. But I'm seeing that they get it now, because you, instead of trying to explain yourself to everyone and get them to see your perspective, you put your energy into your work. You put your energy into what you were creating, into who you were becoming. And then you decided to just show people who you were instead of trying to explain it. And that's what you're doing. And now they're able to see it, because it's a lot different hearing things, hearing words, versus actually experiencing it to the point where you're like, oh, I get it. I can't deny it. That's right in front of my face. I see it now. It's like, instead of trying to say the words, you just created the actions, and people are seeing that. Let me do one more for you for today. If anything wants to come out. Okay. So you are becoming this newer version of yourself that's so loving and so accepting of who you are. And that is putting people at ease, because when you love and accept yourself, you love and accept others too. You're not projecting your judgments, your self-judgments. And that feels really good to you, but also to everyone around you. It's like wherever you go, you embody this energy of warmth, of nurturing, of compassion. And it's not in a way that people want to take advantage of. It's a way that inspires them to feel safe and at ease to be authentic, just like they're watching you be authentic. So that's all I'm getting for you, pile 1, for today. Thank you so much for watching, and you can like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Goodbye. Have a good day. All right. Moving on now to pile 2. Let's see what your messages are for today, or what you can expect. You're going to be feeling more luxurious, more comfortable in yourself, in your home. Maybe you've made some changes to your home, like you've got new furniture, or you've deep cleaned, something that makes it feel more comfortable and more relaxing to be in. You could have also done this to yourself, like made changes to your body, to your face, to your hair, something that makes you feel more, just feel better about you. And it doesn't feel like it's a fake thing, like covering up who you are. It feels like it's helping you be who you are. You are able to see through any type of deception right now. You're not confused. You're not under any illusions. And if you were, these are all breaking. Whatever you're seeing is very clear. You have a very stable perspective. You're seeing from multiple points of view. You're not leaning too far into any direction. You're just like this grounded, stable presence that can hold all perspectives. It's like you're in an observer state. You're not in like a first person, you're in a third person in your own life right now. So you have this comfortable, safe level of detachment where it's not escaping your reality, but you're able to see it from a higher point of view, and you're able to not feel too attached to whatever's going on right now. You're able to detach and just observe and see yourself in an objective perspective, instead of like feeling like everything is so personal. You could have just come out of a time of feeling very sensitive or very triggered, and you worked through that beautifully. If you experienced that, however you handled it was perfect, and that's why you're able to be in this stable presence right now. You are manifesting love, specifically a romantic partnership. If you already are partnered with somebody, you're manifesting a deeper connection with that person. Or if they're not the right person, you're manifesting the right person. And if you're single, you're ready to bring in that person now, because you've managed to create a stable foundation within yourself without needing someone else to help you provide that stability. Although this person will provide stability for you, you now know that you don't need it, that you can handle it on your own, that you can create a safe place within yourself so that you don't create it in someone else, and then your safety is dependent on what they do. So you understand your role in your life, you understand what power is meant to be yours and what power is not meant to be given away. So you're always supposed to make yourself feel safe first before you put that on somebody else. Although they can contribute to your safety, to your comfort, to providing for you, you're not supposed to feel dependent on anyone or anything outside of yourself to provide that. And these illusions you were under before tricked you into thinking you couldn't provide that for yourself. But you overcame those illusions. You were able to see through them and see the truth and understand your own power, understand that you could, like, the only true safety you can count on is like your own mindset and your own beliefs. That's what really creates it, because even physical safety can be taken away. But you've created this stability within yourself that it's giving off this energy to others that I can handle myself. I don't need you to do things for me. I don't need you to take care of me like I'm a child. I can take care of myself. You can join me and help contribute to a beautiful life together, but I don't need you in order to have that. And so that energy, it's taking the pressure off of whoever is coming in. It's going to be a balanced partnership where it doesn't feel like one person is doing all the work or taking care of the other person. It's like you're both contributing, you're both taking care of yourselves and each other. You don't need each other, but you want each other. And that's why it's such a beautiful relationship, because it's not coming from a place of fear or lack or trying to make up for what you don't believe you can do on your own. It's like, I'm good on my own and I want to share this life with you. And so it's coming from a place of enjoyment, fulfillment, love, of like having enough and then some. And what else can we add to that? It's like two people being whole on their own, coming together to create a third entity, which is their relationship together. Let's see, what else for you today? So again, you're getting a lot of clarity. You're going to be receiving a lot of answers. And I don't feel like you're trying to look for them. They're just coming to you because you're in this calm state where the truth is really easy to access. You're not having distortion. So you're just going to be relaxing, resting, and just getting these downloads kind of randomly. But it's because you're ripe, I heard is a weird word, but like you're ready to embody your energy is very like nurturing, like whatever comes to it can grow, your energy is attractive to other good energies, because like that's where you're operating out of. So you're attracting more of that stable, positive, good energy, because that's what you're emanating from yourself. So yeah, you could be receiving answers today, clarity, whether that's a physical thing or it's just this thought or idea planted in your mind. You're going to be resting more. You could be feeling lazy and just like not wanting to work, not wanting to do too much. Allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to feel taken care of, allow yourself to order out food and just take it easy right now, because there's truly no rush and there's no need to rush. So stay in that stable, trusting foundation in yourself, and you're just going to attract more stability. So you don't have to go and make it happen. You're at the place where you've mastered the receiving mode, so you truly can just rest and feel good and be attracting things without having to take action, physical action, like what you're used to. So that's all I'm getting for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. You can like and subscribe if you want to see more. Goodbye for now. All right, pile 3. Let's see what we can get about your day today, what to expect, or what you need to know. For pile 3, you're going to be feeling more balanced and stable. If there were areas in your life that felt very out of balance, like your home life, your money, your relationships, whatever felt just not fair, not balanced, not right, is being readjusted, and you're going to be feeling that balance before it physically manifests, but you're already feeling that balance. You're already feeling, it's like the pendulum has been swinging back and forth, and now it's slowing down and coming to the center, and it's just in this stable, balanced spot. You aren't waiting around for, you're not wishing for things anymore, because you can feel them happening. You can feel them beginning to physically take form and manifest. So you're out of this wishing, wanting, expecting stage, and now you're embracing everything that's happening. You could have come from the other piles too, because this could be a continuation, but you're just ready to receive. That's the biggest thing for you. You're ready to receive. There's no holes in your basket. If you think of like what you're receiving in a basket, there it was full of holes before, so no matter how much you received, you would lose a lot and only have the littlest left over. But now it's like you get to keep everything you get. No one's taking from you, no one's stealing from you. You have this abundance coming in. And again, you're already feeling this, even if it hasn't physically manifested, but you know it's about to, because you can feel it happening. So you're not asking for it anymore, because you're receiving it in this moment. This is the time when manifestations happen in the last form. Like you've done the whole process, and now you're receiving the physical thing of it. So that's going to start today. You're going to receive something actually physically today. And it's not the biggest thing you're trying to manifest, but it's a key, it's a crumb, it's a step in that direction, and it is a physical thing. It's a solution to a problem. And I'm getting that this is most likely a solution. So I said it's a physical thing, but it's like, it could be a thought, like it's physically a thought that clears. There was something on your mind that was stressing you out, that was like, you kept trying to get over it or think a better thought about it, and it was just still in the back of your mind, like stressing you out, overwhelming you. You're gonna get some type of relief where it allows you to let that thing go, or be like, oh, I don't have to worry about that, or oh, it's taken care of. There's some type of relief coming to you today. And that is gonna have a domino effect into more physical things happening. But you will feel this physical shift within you, because you'll feel this release of this anxiety that you had towards this subject, whatever it was. Yes, you're going to be receiving some type of information, whether this is someone else telling you something, whether this is a letter in the mail, whether this is just you're just sitting there and you just get this download, but you're going to receive something that puts you in this state of like, everything's good, I'm fine, I can relax, I can breathe, I don't have to worry. Like whatever it was that kept creeping up in your mind, stressing you out, it's going to be solved, it's going to be fixed. And it's not the biggest thing, but it's something that you kept trying to brush it off, but it kept creeping up to you anyway, and like trying to pull on your energy. Yeah, you are dominating your thoughts, you're dominating your mind, you're dominating your psyche, and you've overcome something where some type of anxiety or stress, like you're overcoming it, and you're never going to have to worry about it again. You're never going to think about it again. It's healed. Whatever the root was that was triggering this response, it's healed. That was a lot. Let's see. So you've been working really hard, taking things seriously. You've been trying to make the most of your time. You haven't been like sitting around wasting your time, but you've also allowed yourself to rest. So if you did need a minute to rest, you weren't hard on yourself, but you're like, okay, rest for a bit and then let's get back to work. Like you've been very focused, and you've been taking good advantage of the time that you have, like making the most of your time. And you are about to close out some cycle, like for good, and this feeling is attached to that cycle. So the thing that's going to resolve today is a smaller part of this bigger thing you're trying to manifest and trying to bring an end and then beginning to. So however that resonates for you, the start of it will be today whenever you're watching it, and you're going to feel the release of some part of you that was worried about this or worried about a part of it. And you're going to feel safe. You're going to feel, that's the biggest thing, you're going to feel safe finally in whatever this is. Like you just didn't feel totally safe. You had too many what ifs, too many like this thing kept creeping up and you were trying to be so positive, but it was like these little stabs in your heart. But you're not going to feel that anymore. That's the conclusion is coming to you, and this is confirmation. So that is all I'm getting for you, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more, you can like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.